Aristotle said, "Nothing is more challenging than the ability to study, debate, and think through a concept without immediately accepting or rejecting it. It is the mark of an educated mind to be able to entertain a thought without accepting it." And F. Scott Fitzgerald wrote, "The truest sign of intelligence is the ability to entertain two contradictory ideas simultaneously." In other words, one of the truest marks of intelligence is being able to consider opposite ideas without immediately accepting or rejecting one of them. Every issue has at least two sides, usually three sides or more. And if you've only researched or thought about one side of an issue and just completely rejected the other sides without any consideration, that is the highest form of willful ignorance. In my experience, this is the main dividing factor between the two types of people you come across when discussing flat Earth or other conspiracy-type subjects. In school, as children, we're presented with the globe heliocentric model and told it is absolutely true and correct and proven beyond any shadow of a doubt, and everyone has known it for hundreds or thousands of years, and only your stupid, ignorant ancient ancestors believed that the Earth was a flat, motionless plane. So, once you hear that, the vast majority of students will never consider that there could possibly be any other side to this story, because we've been told there isn't. But in reality, there are other models of the Earth. The globe is not the only possible shape of the Earth that people have believed in or found evidence for. For thousands of years, people had plenty of evidence for and believed in a level stationary plane Earth. So there are two sides to this story. And in fact, there's more. Some people believe in a concave Earth. Rather than a convex sphere, they believe you're living inside a sphere. So there's three sides of the story now. And if you want to do your due diligence and actually find the truth, instead of just being willfully ignorant and pretending other options don't exist, other evidence isn't out there, the truly intelligent person, the true detective, the one who is going to get to the truth, must examine all sides of the story, must look at all evidence, and do so with an open mind, skeptical, critically thinking, not with a foregone conclusion full of ego, assuming they already know the answer to be whatever they were first told. No, you have to actually do your due diligence and research it. Research everything they say about the globe, everything they say about the flat Earth, everything they say about the concave Earth. Only then can you come to a truly educated and intelligent decision. The vast majority of people in the world have never looked into the evidence for a flat Earth. They were told it is convex, and they believed it. Now that the flat Earth renaissance is kicking off, and people are challenging their friends and family members about their previously held beliefs, there's becoming a clear dividing line between the two types of people out there. The first type is so sure of whatever they were first taught and told and believed that they cannot even for a second hold in their mind the possibility that what they were taught could be wrong. And along with this unearned confidence they have in their ignorance, usually comes quite the ego. People who are able to entertain opposing ideas without immediately accepting or rejecting them do so with a level of egolessness, because they are withholding judgment for days, weeks, months, while they consider opposing ideas. truly intelligent people need to be able to consider opposing ideas for days, weeks, or months without judging, without making a decision, to be able to adequately consider all the evidence. If you just find the first piece of evidence and immediately make your judgment, how reliable can your judgment be? Imagine a judge who, rather than listening to the entire body of evidence over days of a court proceeding, just listens to the first piece of evidence given by the prosecutor and immediately smacks his gavel down and says guilty. That is what the globe defenders are doing. These people have not even considered or researched the flat earth side or the concave earth side. Or, there's other stuff, this square earth. There's people that believe the earth to be many different things. And it's disingenuous to just go along to get along with whatever you were told as a child. And you hear this all the time from globe believers. They'll come to you and say, if you were given proof of the globe, undoubtable proof, then would you change your mind and believe in the globe? Well, yeah, of course we would. All flat earthers would. And all flat earthers have gone through that process to become flat earthers, because we were all taught the globe and believed it as children, just like you. The only difference between current flat earthers and current globe earthers is flat earthers actually did their due diligence in researching and then changed their mind based on that evidence. Globe earthers have not done that. So there is a precedent to say that, of course, flat earthers, if presented with adequate evidence, are able and do change their minds based on that evidence. However,